Well, hello everybody. So today we're doing a little two mover again. And I think this is particularly clever, really, because it tricked me a lot. I wonder if it's going to do the same with you. Anyway, white to move here and checkmate black in two moves. This pawn is going down in the diagram, which means it's covering up the g5 square, so we cannot checkmate in one move. So let's rule that out. Okay, now you can pause the video, think about this, and see if you can solve it on your own. Go ahead. And welcome back. Okay, so now should I tell you why this tricked me? Because I immediately realized that if this was Black's turn to move, he only has one legal move, and that is to take the rook with the king. And if he does, White will follow up with bishop h7 checkmate. So I thought, okay, this is just a Zugzwang issue. Let's find a time making move here. And a tempo move we can do as white will give us the checkmate in two moves. But the more I looked, I couldn't find it. I mean, if we move the rook away somewhere, then either we're going to leave this fourth rank or we're going to leave the e5. So now this is not a checkmate. Well, it can also grab here. But let's make it more obvious, something like this. Well, then it's not checkmate because he can escape to the fourth rank, something like this. And if we move across this rank, this is not a checkmate anymore because then black can escape to e6. So we couldn't do a tempo move with this rook, and if we move this rook just somewhere and allow him to push the pawn, well, there's no checkmate because now there will be an escape route here. We cannot do a tempo move with our king either. We cannot check here because the knight will fall and there's no checkmate here. And if we move this knight to cover here, well, king will be allowed to h6 and there's no checkmate because he can always go back, etc., etc. I couldn't do anything. So I had to rethink everything. And what's left here is, well, what can we say? Really, what is the idea? If we don't go for the Zugzwang issue, what is the idea? Well, finally I found it, because the plan is to checkmate here without black being able to grab the knight. So we have to guard the knight, but we cannot really do it right away. We do this fantastic starting move. Here it comes. Rook e to e5. This is the plan. And we don't have to go through all black options because there's only one. He is forced to take this one, and what happens then is that we are now covering our own knight, which means bishop h7 is a checkmate. But I really didn't go for this plan from the beginning. This was very clever, I think. It tricked me a lot before I found the winning plan. So, did you do quicker than me, or did you find it at all? Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, I will see you again tomorrow, and I have a great study prepared for you then. See you later, everybody. Bye bye.